Alright, what's going on everybody? Hope you're all having a great day. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing like a review of the Lorwyn Boggart Theme Deck. It's basically a goblin deck. And I'm going to be doing a quick review on it and show you guys some cards and explain basically what the deck does. And I just want to start this off that I love this deck. I love how it plays. It does everything that I'm looking for in a deck. And it's a ton of fun. And we're just going to jump right into this. I'm going to start off with Boggart Mob. This is one of those cards. I have a couple cards in here about creating tokens, goblin tokens. Because it says, whenever a goblin you control deals combat damage to a player, you may put a 1/1 black goblin rogue creature token into play. And he's a 5/5 for 4 mana. This is an absolute beast of a card. I haven't gotten any play out of it yet, but I just love its effect. Now we have Marsh Flitter, another token card. It's a 1/1 flyer for 1 black, 3 of any color. When Marsh Flitter comes into play, put 2 1/1 black goblin rogue creature tokens into play. Sacrifice a goblin. Marsh Flitter becomes a 3/3 until the end of the turn, which is nice because there's a lot of low cost goblins in this deck that you can just throw out to make it a 3/3, easy peasy. Excuse me. And then next we have Hornet Harasser. Now I'm starting to get into the section of cards where it's like minusing effects and boost effects. So Hornet Harasser for 2 black, 2 of any color. When Hornet Harasser is put into a graveyard from play, target creature gets a -2/-2 until the end of a turn. End of the turn. So, he's a hitter, and it's also the fact that, if he gets taken out, it's not big of a loss, because then you could put a -2/-2. You could possibly kill a creature and get it low enough to make it easier to take care of. Then we have Ghostly Changeling. Changeling means this card is every creature type at all times. And he's a 2/2 for 1 black, 2 of any color. And you can pay 1 black, 1 of any color, and he gets a +1/+1 till the end of the turn. Then we have Face Vaulter. For 1 black mana, he's a 1/1. You can pay a black, sacrifice a goblin, and he gets a +2/+2 to the end of the turn. There's a lot of sacrificing in this deck, but there's also a lot of recursion and taking cards from your graveyard and putting them into play or in your hand. So it's not that big of a deal to give some cards some boost for that. Then we have Tarfire. It's 1 black mana. This is exactly like Shock. It deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Then we have Tar Pitcher. See, these are the cards where it's just dealing basically direct damage, either by general causation or it just does it anyway. So for 1 red, 3 of any color, 2/2, you can tap, sacrifice a goblin. Tar Pitcher deals 2 damage to target creature or player. But again, it has a ton of that recursion, bringing it back from the graveyard, so it's very easy and simple to be able to do these over and over again. And we have Boggart Shenanigans. Whenever another goblin you control is put into a graveyard from play, you may have Boggart Shenanigans deal 1 damage to target player. And some of these cards are basically like 1/1s that are meant to be taken out to deal this kind of damage, and then just easily brought back. A great example right here, Mudbutton Torch Runner. When Mudbutton Torch Runner is put into a graveyard from play, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. So that, especially combined with like the other card, you're dealing extra damage, and it's awesome. He's a quick little 1/1. I'll literally just use this guy as a shield and block just to deal damage. Now we have a Warren Pilfers. When Warren Pilfer comes into play, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If that card is a goblin card, Warren Pilfer gain haste until the end turn, which is awesome. So this is another one of those cards where it brings cards back from your graveyard. I love this card right here. Boggart Rebirthright. Return target goblin card from your graveyard to your hand for a simple 1 black mana. Then we had the Mad Auntie herself, the creature on the box. Okay, so it says it's a 1 black, 2 of any color. It's a 2/2. Other goblin creatures you can control get +1/+1. And I love this feature right here. Tap, regenerate another target goblin. This is awesome for those sacrifices. Now, this card right here is my actual absolute favorite in this deck. For 1 black, 3 of any color, as an additional cost to play Fodder Launch, sacrifice a goblin. And that's so easy because, again, there's so many low costs. You can keep bringing them back and sacrifice them to use cards like Fodder Launch. And then target creature gets -5/-5 till the end of the turn. And it also launches 5 damage to that creature's controller. I absolutely love this card in combo with Mad Auntie. I just want to say that I absolutely love this deck. It plays exactly the way I want a deck to play. It's a ton of fun. I don't even want to touch it and like move cards out and add cards because I just love the way it is as it is, and it's a ton of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you disliked it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.